You got to learn this. If y'all are going to get on here putting up your opinions, you got to look into the legal. And you don't have to have ever been to jail. All you can just talk to people, your family, your friends. We're African American.
Oh, oh. Please, y'all killing me. That's the only thing that was right. The only thing. When I tell you this shit went from I don't knowville to Drunkville to Slowville to Crazyville. And then it got to Jacksonville, and I'm about to lose my goddamn mind. I swear for God. I don't know what to do. Check this out right here. A few days ago, I told y'all that we were going to do a R. Kelly comparison to a Diddy comparison. I did it lightweight the other day, but I was coming from another angle. And I told you I was going to, do the two indictments, right? The New York indictments, okay? Because they're similar in scope, right? Told y'all I'm not doing under level 1. I can't do it. You're gonna have to can't do it because it doesn't even work, right? So I might as well do it halfway right, but I'm still bound to make sure that the communication is on a level where everybody can understand. But when I tell you egregious, when I tell you, and I figured it out because I'm a perfectionist, and I'm relaxed a little bit since I've been out. But I'm a perfectionist, right? That doesn't mean that I want everything right that I do. When I listen or when I do, observe stuff, when I see people eating food and putting soda in their mouth and water in their mouth, hey, I be like, ooh. But, oh my gosh, what in the hell is going wrong? And I done figured it out. People been making them songs. You can't save them. You can't do so. And God knows I ain't trying to save them, everybody, because I figured it out. On this Sunday, we need a nigga saver. The Lord needs to send down a nigga saver. It needs to be a nigga saver dispatched in this sector. What in the hell? We done sat through not just one R. Kelly case, but two. But we sat through one that is, if I'm speaking legal, the construction is similar, but it's not really the same. Okay? When I'm talking about the indictment, how they constructed it, right? It's two different RICOs. But you wouldn't know that. You know why? Huh? That's something you really can't Google. Wait a minute. Why you don't know that? Oh, I hear crickets. I don't hear you. What? Exactly. Right? And I told you. You're going to have some paperwork. You need to have some paperwork. But guess what? The paperwork got to be related to the goddamn trial. The instant case. The case that we're in now. Not no civil shit. Not no this. I done heard it all. And I'm like, oh my gosh. That's that Wendy Williams shit. That's that dementia aphasia due to goddamn substance abuse. What the fuck? We sat through a whole entire R. Kelly case. We went through this over and over and over again. So let me tell you something. Okay. Truth be told, you take an LSAT, right? And then you do about 3 or more years, right? And you sit for your bar exam, right? But your undergrad can be in anything. Yeah. So really, you get about 3 to 4 years in law, right? Depending on what track you choose and what school you go to and if you full or part-time, right? So we've been out here since 2019, 2025. And don't tell me that, because at some point you went to school. I'm talking about K through 12. I don't know when you left the motherfucker, and a lot of you motherfuckers went beyond that. So don't tell me you don't have no professor or no teacher that sounds like this. We've been out since 2019, 2025. We done played games with regards to the law, coming directly from the paperwork. Not from my opinion, not from no one else's opinion, from the paperwork. But however, when there were opinions that was brought in form of a challenge, they were challenged. And we used the paperwork to do so. And here's the thing, right? This is where comprehension and understanding and logic comes into the picture. Should have been in the picture, but some of y'all a little late, okay? You need to understand, comprehend, and put some reason and logic to what you read. Okay? Now, that doesn't mean that you'll understand the mechanics of the law, the construction of indictments and things of that nature. It doesn't mean that. But that's fine. Just need you to comprehend that the indictment and the jury instructions. It's all you need. The indictment and the jury instructions. That's all you need. Now, you want to go a little deeper and get into the transcripts, right? With the transcripts, that will help you figure out whether or not the prosecutors made their case or established the elements, or if the defense raised enough reasonable doubt. Now, I'm going to repeat this on the live. But this is like a pre-live or whatever. Like, oh my gosh. Like, put me out my misery. And then they get mad when you call them slow. We've been out 2019 with this. The indictment for R. Kelly, both of them was out 2019. I done been behind the scenes talking to people about the law. Several people. don't know what it is. I think that people believe that their opinion supersedes the law. Well, if that was the case, we'll all be in good shape. But obviously, that's not the goddamn case. People still don't understand consent. We went over consent. We had to go over consent because we was dealing with R. Kelly. I remember talking about consent, whether it was under 18, over 18, drunk, this, that, and the other. What? I went over this. We went over we played games. And then they get mad when you call them dumb and stupid and slow. And addicts. But this is what happens when you fuck your brain up. And then you're a nigga. Like, yeah. And I know it's because I'm a perfectionist, because I remember my daughter, we didn't get into it. But I told her about her badass memory. Got a bad memory. Been had it. It's awful. And if she didn't have that badass memory, oh my gosh, she'd be damn near perfect. Oh my gosh. I'd be like, oh, girl, you're already doing the damn thing, right? And you're in a position to do what you want to do. But if your ass remembered shit, and this is what I mean. Now, some school shit, some little known facts, some bullshit that nobody knows. Oh, she got that. Trying to figure out the stock market and all that, and do the predictions and all that type of, oh, she got that shit. But ask her to remember. Ask her to remember a time. No. That's the important question. Remember a time. Those managers out there, y'all know what I'm talking about. Remember a time. But you ask her to recall something, and baby, she is like, oh no. I'm like, girl, I can recount shit from the 70s. I was damn near a baby. Huh? I can remember her. Like, what? It's like, you do damage to your brain, then you can't remember. So now you're dealing with a whole bunch of issues. Logic, reasoning, comprehension, understanding, and you can't remember. So, if that is the case, there's a very simple solution. Everybody's not media trained, but you don't have to be media trained to say, well, in my opinion, or I think, or I believe, this is just my personal opinion. Outside of the law, well, every goddamn, it's hundreds of them. Maybe not hundreds, but y'all get the meaning of what I'm trying to say. So I do agree with Audra on that aspect. But it's like moonwalking. And then I heard Trump. Jesus. Then I heard Trump. Bring the forces to me, Lord. I need the forces. Come on, Hulk. Come on, Hulk. Where you at? I don't hear you coming. Oh, come on, Captain America. I don't know which one of these motherfuckers Captain America's gonna show up. Captain Marvel, come on. Go on, get my pocketbook out there, my Captain Marvel pocketbook, and come on. And assist in the rescue. Because y'all just gonna be assistants. Because the Lord needs to send a nigga saver.